Welcome to Talk Heavy, y'all, where we keep it all the way 103. I'm your host, Juju, and we have the squad right here. Introduce yourself.
I am Queen Nate. Hey, y'all.
I got fed. Ismael Antoine Blanchard, you can deal. It's your boy Izzy.
Haitian Prince, what's up?
We are going to be talking about relationships today, social media, online dating, and how it all plays a part into your happiness, guys. So what do you guys think about social media and how it plays into relationships today?
Okay, so what about dating? Let's start with dating. Like,
Okay,
getting somebody.
so we know that dating online is different than it was before. Because
Right.
you can slide in somebody's DM,
Right.
get somebody's number. It's easier for you to connect with somebody.
Right.
But at the same time, they don't really know how you are in real life. It's not like going to the club, going out to the bar, going out to eat, you know, talking to somebody or meeting somebody organically. You
Right.
can just slide in somebody's DM,
Right.
talk your talk,
Right.
and, you know, put on a little face if you want to.
So
and finesse.
which would y'all prefer? If you had to choose between somebody that you randomly don't know sliding in the DMs or somebody that you meet at the club, which would you prefer?
I would rather see somebody in real life because sometimes you can flex online. You can act like you got all this money, or I'm taking vacations, I got this money, I take care of my whole family, but when you meet them in real life,
Right.
you really a bum for real. Like,
Right.
you flexing for the gram, but this ain't really how you are. So I want to see how you are.
Nah,
I want to see the good and the bad and the ugly before I decide I want to pursue something with you.
And I would say for me, I don't have no time to be dating. So I do the online thing. Facts.
What? You got time to be dating?
Really? No, I don't got to.
Well, go ahead. A lot of people aren't dating online. This is the online era.
Right.
Right?
And so, yeah, I done been on a few sites or whatever. Don't ask me if I was catfish, because y'all know I was. But yeah, no, I don't have time. Because with school, work, a part-time job, trying to start a business, just doing everything, writing a book, it's too much going on in my life that I do not have time to go out and hang out. And yeah, I do have people that slide in my DM, but that still, to me, is not
Question.
where it's at.
Could you give us a little bit of experience about your catfishing? What happened with you when you got catfished? Because that's a con. It can be a pro and a con using the internet and social media and dating today, correct?
Right.
So
When you
give
did
us a
meet,
little
when
bit
you
of
did
con.
when you did meet the person and you saw that it wasn't the same person, did you call them out on it or did you?
Yeah. Okay, so I was seeing this guy. Really?
I was like, how did
this
you
right
meet it?
now?
How did this happen?
Right now?
I'm trying to hear this.
We gonna do this
I
right
wanna
now?
hear
I don't
this.
know.
The people want to know too. So let us know what
I'm
happened.
listening.
Let us know what
Anyway,
happened.
so I was seeing, I'm not gonna say I was seeing, I was talking to this guy online, Black People Meet, and we were talking for a few months. And like I said, I'm very, very busy. Full-time job, full-time school, and I'm just focused on my book at this time. And so we were talking, he was sending videos of him dancing and videos of like, I'd be like, oh, send me a picture of you reading the paper or whatever. He would send me a picture or whatever.
Okay, did you ask that question to make sure that he was actually who he was in
Yes.
his profile picture?
Yes.
Okay.
And so,
You still got catfish though? Like, how you do that?
well, this is
You
before
must have found some shit. Yo.
But now, bro, this was honestly though. It was before I had an iPhone. Cause like now, wait, go ahead.
Android phone.
I had an iPhone. So now, like, because I still online date, if you got a blue, if I give you my number and you got the blue, I'm automatically FaceTiming. Let me make sure you real.
Right.
But anyway, back to that story. So we're talking, like I said, it was a couple months because I'm extremely busy. And I was like, okay, I was living in Philly at this time. Okay, I'm gonna meet you. I live right around the corner from you. That's cool. Let's go. And we were supposed to meet at this restaurant. He was like, oh, I gotta stop home for something. I was like, all right, cool. I'll just meet you at your crib and we'll ride together. Because at this time, we've been talking for months now.
Right.
Every single day for months. And he was like, okay, fine, that's cool. He was like, oh, you can come if you want. I was like, nah, I'm cool because at the end of the day, I still don't know who you are.
Right.
I know you because we've been communicating, but I don't know you as an individual. You could be somebody trying to kill me.
Facts.
So I was like, nah, I'm cool, I'm gonna stand outside. And so he came to the door, he was like, oh, you can come in. And I was like, who is you?
Wait, it wasn't the same person? Like, a picture, it was a different...
Honestly, I thought it was just somebody coming saying, oh, you can come in, he'll be down in a second.
Right, it was
So I'm
actually him.
looking like, who is you?
Right.
He was like, it's me. And I said, sir. Sir.
You ain't say his name or nothing, just sir.
Sir, you are not him. And he said, yes, I am. And he went like this, see my tattoo. I said, you're not him.
Right.
And I had to be honest with, I said, listen, you're not him. So he was telling me it's him. I said, listen. He said, I told you I got an issue with my eye. Yeah, you have a whole issue with your eye. You're not him. So the pictures of the guy that he sent me was like, this guy was black and Rican, muscles, like this whole tattoo that came out here. He would do these dance videos and stuff, looking all good. I said, you not him. Because I done did some things to them videos. You not him. Okay? I done did this man's chart from top to bottom. You not him.
Facts.
So then he was like, it's me. Da-da-da. I'm like, nah, I'm good, bro. And I just kind of walked away. He was like, well, F you then, B. I said, you right. You got it. And I got in the car and I called my friend Bree. And I was like, Bree, why was he not him? And she was like, what you mean? I said, girl, his eye was on something else. He had a hand like this.
What?
And I'm not even like, wait, like my whole thing
No,
is.
but that's catfishing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, it's not like you like someone get somebody to call
Catfishing.
That's catfishing. So my whole thing is this.
Right.
I would have had no problem if you had a deformity. But don't lie to me and then
She
catch me
lying,
off
but-
guard.
okay.
She is lying.
I'm not lying. I am
You saying you would have had no problem.
I would've
Would you
had-
have been as attracted to him if he had a deformity or his eyes hard?
You him on top of you talking about something.
Can you picture him on top of you?
No.
Okay, that's why he probably finessed it a little bit.
Yeah.
That's smart.
But that's catfish.
No,
That's catfish.
no,
He
no.
catfished you
That's
because-
catfish.
But see-
so I got in the car and I really cried because at the end of the day, I still built a connection with somebody for
Right.
2+ months.
Right.
And you really lied. And
Right.
you said he kept saying, well, I told you I had an eye problem. Yeah, you did say you had an eye problem. You right, you did. He did say he was in a car accident. He had something wrong with his eye. Okay, cool. I don't care about that.
Did he show it though? In those.
No, so I
Exactly.
didn't say, is it really something wrong with his eye? But then afterwards, he started hitting my phone all the time, sending me pictures of chicks. Then he had pictures like where he would show me pictures of him smiling. His teeth was like perfect, and I'm like, okay, good. And then he showed me he had like one tooth missing in the front. It was like chipped inside, and like the bottom was jacked up. And I don't care nothing about that. I don't.
Probably some old videos.
But
you
I'm
sent.
just like.
But you can't say you don't care about it though, because
I'm saying that he started showing me pictures of his natural self
Right.
after I found out who he was.
right.
And so the crazy thing is, like my cousin Jazz, like 2 years ago, she was like, Trey, here go the boy he was catfishing. Like he took the pictures off, and this
Yeah.
man
She found the
still,
pictures.
girl. I was like, man, he
Right.
look good.
He's
And
the
then
one that you wanted. That's the one that
and
you was like,
yeah,
oh.
and then I end up inboxing him like, yo, people was taking your pictures,
Wait.
blah blah blah.
Oh, okay. I was about to ask.
Yeah, so
Unboxing
I-
the one that you were attracted
Yeah,
to.
so I was like, yo,
So you
somebody-
stood in his DM.
Yeah, I was like,
on a
listen.
sliding type
basically
time
did.
or
Yeah, on some
Baby,
old-
it's sliding.
Nah, because when I seen who he was and how he was, like the bull was 22 years old, not gonna work, and the fact that he was away in college somewhere, I was just like, yo, somebody's stealing your pictures, da da da.
Right.
I just got catfished by this dude. Like I laid it all out, and he was like, thank you. And then after that, he started putting like his name across all his pictures because then can't nobody steal it.
Right. But see, I think she mentioned the cons to dating in this era.
Online,
As for myself, one, I didn't grow up in that era, and before I was even into like Facebook, I mean I had a MySpace, but I never used it
MySpace
to
was
date
lit.
or anything like that. So I'm just witnessing what's going on. But if I was to be able to date, because I'm married, so I haven't been dating.
Right.
Period. But whether you're in a relationship or not, that really doesn't change the fact that if I was to be in the dating scene, the pros to it, because you mentioned the cons, which is catfishing. I think one of the pros for me, there's like a few females that I'm following on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and they share enough. Like this one girl, she shares on Twitter, like, and she's real funny. So like the fact that, like, because there's some stuff that you won't really share when you see somebody in person. If you meet them at the club or whatever, you might have your little, I'm from here, I do this, do that.
Right.
But you don't really showcase your personality. Some people online, such as myself, like, I'll share thoughts that I would never share with a random.
Right.
Like, this is a thought that's in my head, but I'm putting it on my platform because it's me.
Right.
But if I'm just talking to a broad, I'm not even interested. Like, I don't know what she likes or doesn't like. So you sort of when you're getting to meet people online, I think one of the best parts about it is if someone actually shares. You get to know more about them. If they're one of those shares, like me, like I'll share a lot
every day.
Yeah,
Like I do.
yeah. So
yeah, but I feel like okay, so when you
and then you get to know them more. You get to know them more.
It's
like
an interview though. It's like, what do you like? What don't you like?
Well,
it's so not.
Well, I'm talking about getting to know them before the dating. I'm talking about I can get to know whether or not I want to talk to a broad.
Yes.
Like there's like a few that like, you know, if I was single, like I'd be like, okay, she's my type. I already know she's my type. She's funny as shit. She's attractive. She's this, that, and the other. Because she shares and showcases who she is.
Right.
So like, if you go to a club or you go to like the kind of the club is the appearance is the most important factor. So like the best thing that could possibly happen outside of the grinding and physical crap, if you go out to eat, you sort of get to know who they are. But I've already had a few drinks in me. I'm not even interested in getting to know who you are. Like I'm look, that grinding that just took place, you trying to get busy. I'm trying to elevate. So but but once we go past that, like I feel like the best part of social media is the screening process. Not to the people that are just lurkers. Like there are people that actually share consistently that I know I would like. I'm not only like I'm attracted to their personality. I'm attracted to who they are as people, like what they got going on. They share it without saying like, "Yo, Izzy, I'm telling you who I am," but they're literally telling me who they are. Everyone got the advantage. Now, mind you, I've never been on Tinder. I've never been like those dating sites that you were talking about. I've never been on there because one, like I said, I'm in a relationship, but even then, I'd be scared just because. Like I'd be afraid. Like when you talked about being cautious, I would be very afraid. And then it's so many people that are accessible, and there's people that are on our normal social medias that are on Tinder, Backpage, all the other ones like all of them. Backpage, Backpage.
What? Keep it that way. Keep it that way.
But that's my take. What about you, Prince?
I mean, the cons of today, I would say not actually getting to physically meet the person or talk to them. Like me, I'm more personal. If I meet you, I like to get to know you and pick your brain. Because at the same time, on social media, you really just see who they're, like you said, who they present themselves as.
Right.
Like it doesn't really, it doesn't do it for me. I have to actually go out and meet you, spend time with you, get to know you, see what you like, what you don't like. Because at the end of the day, you can tell me anything. Through phone, through text message, you can tell me anything, make me feel like, damn, this person's perfect for me. Right. But at the end of the day, you really have all these flaws, which is, I'm not knocking people flaws, everybody has flaws, but right. I'm just saying, like, you can't see that through social media, and I'd rather be in front of you and get to know you and see you as a person, and know, you know, if you're spiritual, or what's your religious like, or what you like reading, what you like eating. Like, I like to know people by, you know, reading body language. That's one thing I like doing. Yeah, because at the end of the time, people don't really do that anymore. They just go based off what they see. Right. It's not more so the emotion or the physical touch. Like, I want to know you as a person, and that's just me with deep connection. I'm a very deep person. Like, I gotta touch your soul. Right. I touch your soul. I really gotta know you as a person inside and out. Right. Because you can look bad as hell from the outside.
Definitely.
Right? But your attitude and your personality can be ugly as fuck.
Right.
And that's ugly.
You know what I'm saying? So that
should serve her purpose too, though.
I feel you on that one, but I'm honestly, I'm still young, but I'm kind of past that point.
Most definitely.
I ain't past that point. Like if all you can do is suck dick and throw pussy, I don't want you.
Facts.
I don't want you. I don't. You have
for the night.
For the night, but look, I'm even past that. Honestly,
are you past that?
I'm to the point.
He old man.
Oh, he.
Look, it's to the point where it's like. Booty just don't attract me no more. I can see booty anywhere. Booty's everywhere.
But you find...
I mean, it's nice to look at sometimes.
Okay.
It's nice to look at. It's nice to look at, but if your mind and your conversation is stupid...
Facts.
What the fuck I'm gonna do with you?
Right. Oh, you can do some things.
What do y'all think about... Just picture those who are not in a relationship. If you're in a relationship and you're online, you might have an Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or whatever... being friends, or your significant other being friends with their ex.
Hell no.
Why?
Hell no.
Why?
Explain. I'm gonna tell you why.
Explain.
I'm tell you why.
You're leaving it open. You leaving it
Listen.
Yeah,
if you're mature,
that
does not matter. That does not matter.
All right,
I'm gonna tell you. Because I've been in situations where if you hold on to a friend from the past that you used to fuck with, or ex, or whatever it may be, it causes problems. You might not like them, but they still might have feelings for you. You might end up going out or hanging out with them and they say some shit or do some shit. It comes back and it looks bad on you. And that causes issues with your relationship. So it's best to just break that and leave that alone.
Facts.
And continue on with your relationship. Because if you continue holding on to the past, it's going to keep fucking up your future.
Facts.
You agree?
I
agree.
What's your perception?
My perception is this. I totally agree. And I'm gonna be transparent because a situation occurred at this one's wedding.
What happened at the wedding?
Okay, somebody trying to be friends.
Whose wedding?
And we can't
Your
be
wedding?
friends.
You had a wedding?
I had a wedding.
And we can't be friends.
What you mean we can't be friends?
But friends was.
I didn't invite him to the wedding.
Pause. You did. But it's okay.
I was trying to be nice because I invited his mother to the wedding.
I was talking about me and my situation. I ain't talking
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I'm leaving you out of it. You talk about you, I talk about
I forgot.
Okay, so
two situations at the wedding. I'm sorry.
So yeah, my ex came to the wedding.
Came to my wedding.
Came to her wedding because she invited him, right?
That's my baby though, y'all. This my cousin.
It's your what?
That's my baby. That's my boy.
You better watch your mouth up in this. I'm sorry.
That's my boy.
I'm sorry. She invited my ex to her wedding. He wanted to bring his lady. Okay? He didn't because she said she was going to set his dreads on fire. But that's another story. So he didn't. He came by himself. And I was there, we was there. Then my other cousin was like, oh, Tree need a ride, Tree need this, and the third. Oh, I got her. So we ended up riding together everywhere, whatever. After the wedding, we hung out a little bit more.
Y'all had sex.
No!
What?
No!
When you said it, I mean...
He just came out talking heavy.
Oh my God! Why would you assume that?
It's fine. Okay, proceed. Go ahead.
We hung out a little more.
We hung out a little bit more.
Okay, all right,
and
proceed.
it progressed a little bit. We did not have sex.
Y'all kids?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so... You,
Okay,
at the end of the day,
so
it's too much.
What she's saying is
It's too much to be
being
your
around.
friend. I can't be your friend
You said-
because of the.
Okay, all right. What's your perception on?
And then after he was like, I can't leave her because my kids like her.
What? It don't got nothing to do with.
But anyway, that's the whole point is
Right.
being friends. Listen, the whole point is being friends with somebody. It doesn't work, especially if you know that you still got feelings attached or whatever. Because at the end of the day, if you can't be who you supposed to be around the person that you claiming to be your woman, you don't need to do it. Like, why would you even? My whole thing is you set yourself up by coming to your ex's cousin's wedding. You set yourself up.
Facts.
Now you there with my mom, my dad, my aunts, who all
Everybody
know
looking at you like this.
what you doing here, and then it's just a mess.
It don't work, right.
It doesn't work.
you just can't go from being in a relationship or a situationship back to being friends. You can't do
You
that.
can't.
You can't backtrack. You can't do that shit. Cause once you
What
done,
makes you think you can't?
I'm about to say I
do it?
disagree.
once you done
with
seen me by
But
that thing, you think you gonna be able to just look at me normal?
Yes.
The hell?
Precise. Yes.
Why?
You agree with that?
Because every time I see you, I'm gonna be like,
I disagree
I
with it
disagree.
too. I'm not going to disagree with it too.
Before we jump,
I disagree.
give yours.
I feel like if you're mature enough,
You can't. Okay,
if
you can be, but
you
still.
have moved on and they have moved on, then you can be friends.
No.
Even if
You can be friends.
It might not affect you,
Well,
but it could affect you.
let her
But
go first.
you have to
Give
come
yours.
to that agreement. Like, we're not getting back together. We're gonna be friends.
I'm not gonna be.
You
Sometimes
move
it's not
on.
like that.
I move on.
Don't interact with me outside of
A
appropriate
friendship, platonic friendship.
Right.
I'm friends with
Okay,
my
I
ex.
understand that.
I'm friends with my ex. I love his mother, his brother. We're still cool because we grew up together. We went to school together. We went to college together. My brother still calls his brother. They
That's
go out and
different.
play basketball. Our families are still kind of
close.
close.
Yeah.
That's different because you have history.
How can I?
You have history though. You have
Of course
history.
we have.
No.
Everybody, she has history
No,
with
listen.
her.
Look what you just said. Y'all grew up together. Y'all had,
grew up
that's
together.
more than just
We did.
dating. Y'all meeting.
We live in the
dating.
same
That's
neighborhood.
different.
We didn't though.
Y'all didn't.
We didn't.
That's
Yeah,
why
different.
I
That- that- that's
disagree
Every
with that.
situation is obviously different.
It's different.
So like you can't put a blanket statement on.
Oh,
anything.
you can't or you can.
Right.
Like every situation is different. Like me personally, like we grew up together, we were young, we made a lot of mistakes, we were immature when we were in our relationship. I went and I got married. He was a little in his bag a little bit, but he got over it. Now he's in a relationship. I'm happy for him. I want him to be happy.
Right.
I want him to find somebody. I want to see him evolve into the man that I wanted him to be for me. You
Right.
get what I'm saying?
Right.
But that comes with maturity.
Right.
It comes with growing and developing as a person
Right.
within yourself. And then when you grow and you develop as a person within yourself, then you can have a mature friendship with that person. I love his grandmother. I love his brother, his mom. I still go and see her. It's like, yeah, we had a relationship and a strong relationship and it lasted about 5 years, but I really see these people as a second family. Like, I really see these people as a second family. So you can't just say, oh, you can't be friends with this person. Like, I wouldn't even feel comfortable cutting his whole family off.
You could.
You get what I'm saying?
It depends.
I wouldn't feel
Listen,
comfortable doing that because
like
this is my family. We grew up together. It's just like a roommate in college.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Well, if you got married again though, and your husband, his family became your family, how are you going to still be connected to your ex's family when you're married to somebody?
But he see the thing is one.
I mean, not
your
everybody
significant
be okay
other
with that.
permitted that, correct?
Yes.
So to your point, her significant other permitted for her to still be in a relationship. I mean, like friendship, like
A friendship.
platonic friendship. He permitted it. So what you're saying is valid. What matters most is
What
whether,
makes that other person feel comfortable?
right.
Exactly.
It's not just if she's comfortable and mature, because if her dude is not mature enough for
I'm
her to
pretty
be,
sure she would have been done with it.
Yeah. I would have been like, oh, I can't do
Right,
this
so-
because he doesn't feel
It's
comfortable.
not, I mean, yes, it is about maturity, but at the same time, okay, say
also
you-
your significant other.
yeah,
what I'm saying.
if your significant other you're in a relationship with, say that the ex is causing the problems. Say that the way they're acting, the things they're doing. That's what I'm saying. That could be a problem. But if,
Yeah,
right.
if it's
and
all
it-
to where y'all sit down and talk about it, or you talk to him about it and y'all comfortable with it, then okay, because he might be friends with one of his exes.
Right.
I'm not saying I'm friends with some of my exes.
Right.
I don't talk to them all the time, but if I see them, I say hi and bye, or if
Hi,
they hit me up, whatever. That's
What's
cool.
wrong with that?
But it's not on no call me at 11 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning, because you're crying, you got some shit going on with you. You need to call somebody else for that shit. I'm mad at it. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm in a relationship, that's all it is.
And that it all comes down to setting the proper boundaries around your relationship,
Right.
around your friendship with the ex,
I like
around the people who they are connected to, who you might have mutual friendships with. It's all about setting the proper boundaries around all your relationships, your marriage, your relationship, your friendship with the ex,
Right.
and the mutual friendships that you have with them, because they might be running back telling them stuff that you're doing and all
Right.
that. You might have messy people in between of you and your ex.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So you have to set the proper boundaries and have a mature
I like it.
mindset about
Right.
the situations
Right.
and the work. We want to thank you guys so much for your support, for your love. We want to ask that you guys hit that subscribe button and like and share in the comments. And we want to know what you guys want us to call y'all. What do y'all want to be? Y'all want to be the talk heavy clique, the talk heavy squad? What do y'all want us to address you as? Also, we want to know what are some of the topics that y'all want us to touch on. We're going to talk about everything that applies to today, different topics that affect our culture, music, fashion, what's going on in the community. Let us know in the comments what y'all want us to talk about. And we just want to thank you guys, and we want to just say we love you, and tune in to our channel and tune in to our next episode. Thank you so much.